If you are a student that actually wants success, not just in your study, but you want the keys to success in your life as well, then this mini lesson is for you. Hi everybody, it's Dr. Hugo here. Welcome to this student success mini lesson and what we can learn from our already successful students inside Study Smarter Academy. And in this particular one, we're going to cover how the student actually got clarity, not only with her study, but also in her life as well. So let's dive right into this. This is what we're going to cover in this mini lesson. We know that our education system is only one small part of our lives. It's only from when we are younger and until we complete maybe our degree for some people, or even higher degrees for some people like a master's or PhD. But our life is actually a lifelong thing, and we've got so much of our life after our study, and it is so important for us to have a strong foundation, not only in our studies, but actually apply all of these into our life as well. And we're going to cover in this mini lesson what really makes us successful in terms of the things that our education didn't teach us, but it's really important to our own lives as well, and the 3 things that I share that has actually propelled my life towards more success. And I'm going to talk about this particular diagram that if you actually apply all of these principles into your life, you are going to find success in no matter which field, which path you choose. So first of all, I just want to hand you over to one of our students that have achieved the success, having clarity not only in her studies but in her life. Hadassah, I'll actually just pass you through to her and I'll let her do the talking.
You know, when you do sort of like self-learning, you're just like, is this the right way? And then you test it out and then it doesn't always work. But
I understand.
It definitely helps having that objective view. So thank you very much, Dr. Lau. I'd say it's really, really beneficial. It gives you more clarity around your study. It's a lot different from, say, going to high school into tertiary education, and it's not just study. This is for your whole life. So needing to find good practical ways to address your study, your life, and how it can be effective. So I really enjoy it, and you come across very well through it, and you break the concepts down and you make it very clear, which is really helpful for me. So I would definitely recommend this to a lot of students.
Right, so after watching that, there's a few things, a few takeaway points that I really want you to think about. Is that the things that our education didn't teach us? What are the kind of things that you can think about? What do you think is important for us, for our future, for our careers, to build a better future? What are the things that is needed? Make sure to let me know in the comments below. So here is the things that actually changed my life forever. Like back in high school, I still had this really fixed mindset. I think that people who achieve success is just lucky. They are just born lucky, they have a good family, they have all of this. But in fact, the mindset of that is so important that you would need to change that. And how did I really change that? Is that by reading so many books. Last year, for example, I was reading on average 4 to 5 books a week. So probably last year alone, I've read over 200 books, all upon personal development, success, leadership, things about finance, management, and all of these really important principles that I also condense all of this important knowledge inside Study Smarter Academy for my students as well, which is the things that they can actually take and run towards their own life as well. And then secondly, the things that I've invested in myself, in particular courses, online webinars, and also a lot of mentors. I've now invested over $100,000 in my own personal development, learning things that are so important and crucial in our life that is not really taught by our actually education system. And then thirdly, just having this knowledge is not enough, but to actually build something about it. In pharmacy school, I've built an online school that has taught over 1,000 student pharmacists and helped their exams. And then in medical school, I did the same, build another online school and online education system that actually helped over 1,500 student doctors with their exams as well. And then now helping over 100,000 students that I've touched base with, that have watched my content and my webinar, that I've received so much positive feedback with my current Study Smarter Academy program. And not just only that, building our own property empire as well, now to multi-million from this investment itself. These are the few things that I actually got, which I've condensed all into this diagram right here. So what is the key that actually drives success success, not only just in your study but in your life as well. These are the 3 key things. The first thing I talk about is mindset. How your brain actually works, how your brain actually perceives the world is so important. And then secondly, the thing I'm talking about is method. You need good solid methods, no matter in your study or in your life in general. You need good solid methods to get you from A to B in the most efficient way. And then just having mindset and methods is not alone, because if you finally don't take action, there's going to be a problem. You're just going to be thinking about the methods all day and not taking action. But if you, for example, have the mindset and you're taking action, but you're not having the right methods, this is going to be a problem as well, because you will have unlocked your mindset. You would think that you are invincible. You'll keep on taking action, but without the most effective methods, for example, effective study methods for your study or effective ways to build wealth in life, you would just be taking action, wrong action all day long. That is going to be a futile effort. You will be working 100 times harder than other people, but not achieving similar results. But what if you had the methods and the action, but you never had the mindset? There's a lot of students that have joined me. They actually have my method and they try to take action with it, but they keep on thinking that they are the problem. They cannot change. They cannot change their mindset. They cannot change their method. Even if I've handed all the good methods and they are taking action, this is going to be limiting, because eventually they're going to burn out, because without the good mindset, without the limitless mindset, this is going to be a problem as well. And kind of getting you to take a step back, not just thinking about your study, but also in your life as well. What you really need to succeed in life is all 3 of this, which is the kind of things that we actually talk about. If you haven't joined our Study Smarter free webinar on getting excellent grades and studying smarter, those are the things that we talk about that you can actually take away for free and actually implement in your own studies and achieve good results. So make sure to click on the link below and also make sure that you join this webinar if you haven't. So hopefully this mini lesson has been helpful for you, and I look forward to seeing you in the next one.